You must be wondering how this all started, how you ended up here, so close to me, where you can't run. But I suppose I should be grateful. You didn't run, did you? After everything that happened, after I made sure no one could reach you, you stayed with me. There's something to be said about that. I never really expected you to accept it this easily, but I'm so glad you did. It's so much better this way, don't you think? It's not about the kill, though I did enjoy that part. It was the way you looked at me, the way your eyes followed my every move, full of confusion and fear maybe. But somewhere along the line, it turned into something else, didn't it? You stopped looking at me like I was some stranger, and maybe, just maybe, you began to see me for what I really am. Not just the monster, but the one who will never let you go. You belong to me now. The world out there, it's not a place for you anymore. It's dangerous, and I can't have you running around out there. You'll be safe here, with me. No one will hurt you. No one can take you away. It's all mine. You're mine now, and you're going to see how much better things are when you're with me, when we're together. I know it's scary right now, but you'll get used to it. We'll find comfort in each other. It's not so bad, really. You're not alone, and you never will be. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? The way we'll rely on each other, the way I'll protect you. No one will ever have the power to tear us apart. You're safe with me, always. You'll see. I'll make sure of that. You don't have to be scared anymore, you know. It's just me. No one else. I'll take care of you. I'll keep you safe. You're my prize now, and I will make sure no one touches you. No one even comes close. I can feel how fragile you are, and that's why I have to be the one to protect you. No one else could love you the way I do, not the way I will. You're the only thing that matters now. I can't bear the thought of losing you, not after everything we've been through. And maybe that's what you don't understand. This is how love works. You think I'm crazy, but everything I do for us, for you. You've become my world, my everything, and I'll never let that go. You'll never leave me, not even if you tried. Don't worry, you're going to see how much better it is with me. I'll make sure you never have to think about the past again. What's out there? What's so great about the world you came from? Nothing can compare to what we have now. I want you to look at me like you've never looked at anyone before. I want you to trust me completely, to see the care in my eyes, the way I'll always watch over you. You're safe here. It's just us. And that's all we need. We don't need anyone else. You have me, and that's enough. You'll never be alone again, not as long as I'm here. You're mine. You've always been mine. Now it's just official, and I'll make sure to keep it that way, forever. You know, I've been thinking about all the little things we'll do together. You'll never have to be alone again. I can be everything you need. I've already made up my mind, and I know that you'll start to understand just how special this bond is. You're not just a trophy to me, not really. You're something far more valuable. You've become my purpose. Every moment we spend together is like a thread, weaving us closer. There's a warmth in knowing I'm the only one you can turn to, the only one who can protect you. No one else will ever be able to take that place. And it's comforting, isn't it, to know that we'll always be together, no matter what. You might be wondering about the future, about how all of this will work, but we don't need to worry. Everything will fall into place. I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure you never have to worry about anything again. I'll provide for you, keep you safe, and I'll never let you feel alone in this world. There's something almost soothing about knowing that we're already bound by this. You can trust me, can't you? I'll never hurt you. I want to give you all the affection and care you deserve. I want you to feel at home with me, to fall asleep knowing that you're mine, make sure you feel loved. I'll make sure you're cherished. Because you're worth it. You're everything I've wanted. And now you're here with me. You'll never have to leave. Not ever. I know it's been hard for you to adjust. And I don't blame you. All of this must feel overwhelming. But trust me, you'll get used to it. You'll learn to appreciate the comfort of knowing that I'm always here, that I'll always be by your side. No more worrying about the world outside. No more wondering if you're safe. You're with me now, and I won't let anything happen to you. You might think that all of this is wrong, but it's not. Not really. I've always wanted someone who could understand me. Someone who could be mine, truly and completely. That's you. You're everything I've ever wanted. And now that I have you, I'll make sure no one can take you from me. You're special, more than you could ever know, and I'll never let you forget that. We've already started to build something. I can feel it growing, this bond between us. Each day, you get a little closer to me, and I can tell. You're starting to trust me more. I can see it in the way you look at me now. It's not fear, is it? It's something else. Maybe you're starting to realize that this is where you belong. I told you before, you're safe with me. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. I'll always take care of you. It's strange, but I've never felt more complete than I do right now, with you here. The way you fit into my life so perfectly. It's like you were meant to be here all along. I've waited so long for this, and now that it's finally happening, I can't imagine ever letting go. You're mine, forever. It's funny, isn't it? How everything feels different when you let go of the world outside. When you stop worrying about what others think, stop wondering if there's a way out. You start to realize how peaceful it is here, how safe you are when you're with me. The world may be full of noise, but this is quiet. This is calm. I've always known that you and I were meant to be together. That once you saw the truth, once you understood how much I care, you'd never want to leave. And I can feel it now, can't you? The way your heart beats when I'm near. The way you look at me, no longer with fear, but with something deeper. Maybe trust, or perhaps it's even something more. I can tell that you're starting to see it now, that we're not so different after all. You've been through things, I've been through things, but here we are, together. You don't need anyone else. You don't need the outside world. What we have is stronger than anything they could offer you. I'll never let you go. Not now, not ever. You can rest now. It's okay. You fought enough, and now you're mine. You belong to me, just as I belong to you. There's nothing to fear anymore. All you need to do is relax. Let everything else fade away. You're safe here. You're with me. And that's all that matters. Let your worries slip away. Rest in the comfort of my arms. You found where you belong. Here, with me. I can feel it now, can't you? The way everything has settled between us. There's a calmness here that wasn't there before. Maybe it's the quiet. Maybe it's the comfort of knowing you're not alone. But it's more than that. It's the certainty that we belong together. The world can keep spinning, but we've created something that nothing can touch. You know, I never thought I'd be this content. But here I am, with you. And it feels right. I can feel the weight of everything lifting, because you're here with me. You don't have to run anymore. You don't need to hide. All that matters is that we're together now, and will always be. You can rest easy, knowing I'm never going to leave you. It's almost funny, don't you think? How quickly we've fallen into this rhythm. How easily we've adapted to one another. It's like we were always meant to be this way. You and me, in this quiet little world, where no one else can reach us. I've always known that you were different, that you were someone I could trust, someone I could care for. And now, you know it too. So don't worry. Don't think about anything other than this moment and what we're building together. Let the world out there fade away, because it's just you and me now. Everything is finally perfect. You're safe with me, always. And you'll see, as time goes on, you'll feel that bond growing deeper, stronger. You'll fall asleep beside me, knowing you're mine, and you'll never want to leave.